It's time for this guy to stop yapping and just get to the point. Houston's on the road at Pittsburgh. Let him cook, right? Let him cook. Houston versus Pittsburgh. Ryan Gusto versus Mike Burrows here. In terms of bats, it looks like you got pretty average bats on both sides here. And in terms of pitching, you got two pitchers that I really can't trust. Maybe if I had to pick one, Ryan Gusto might be a little better, but because Mike Burrow on the other side, he's only pitched 2 games this year, and he's got rocked in both games. I don't have enough of a sample size there. The market is moving in favor of Pittsburgh, and I do give some pretty good value to that, and I think it's moving in a little bit of a reversal. It's ugly. I'm not touching that. Good luck if you're on either side there. Between the Cubs and the Nationals, the market is moving in favor of Washington. Washington just got spanked by the Cubs yesterday as well. You got 2 lineups that are hot, but I did mention specifically that the Washington Nationals here are number 1 over the last 7 days with runners in scoring position. Just keep in mind that their bullpen is below average, right? And the Cubs have a very good bullpen, so consider cutting that Nationals play to first 5 innings. And in terms of pitching, I think this is the only game out of the whole day where you have a pretty good edge here with the pitching. I think Mackenzie Gore overall has been pretty good. I think he's been pretty good at home. It's not a significant edge, so don't quote me on this, but it does look like he has a edge over the Cubs. One thing that concerns me a bit is that the Cubs lineup is definitely more complete than the Washington lineup. Washington will be missing 4 out of their last 6 bats. So some people might say, hey, that's not really significant. Yeah, well, when you're missing the 7, the 8, and the 9, you're missing a lot of consecutive bats there, and you're also missing the 4 there in Washington, okay? Between Cleveland and the Yankees, I think you have a market here that's not moving at all. You got bats that are pretty good, maybe a slight edge to Yankees. No, I'll give them a full edge there, the Yankees bats. And in terms of pitching, guys, do you have an edge here with Clark Schmidt? His home numbers are pretty good, but I don't think it's enough for me to call this an edge. I don't think this is enough. Yeah, these games are really tight today, guys. Between the Cleveland and the Yankees just picked up a win yesterday, so I don't know how much urgency they have today. Again, guys, I'd be looking for the better team coming off of a loss. I don't think that applies here. Between Philly and Toronto, guys, you got Mick Abel on one side, you got Jose Barrios on the other side. You got the hotter bats. On Toronto. You got the better bullpen on Toronto. You got a Philadelphia team that just popped off yesterday for 8 runs. I don't know if they do that again, but they did get Bryce Harper back in their lineup, so he is a factor there. The one angle you have if you're taking Toronto here is that you're going up against Mick Abel on the other side. And he is not a pitcher that I'd be comfortable backing right now. That's because he's a rookie and he's only pitched 1 game against Pittsburgh, guys. Good job for pitching 0 runs in 6 innings against Pittsburgh. I'm not going to throw you a parade for that. Show me what you could do today against Toronto and then maybe you can earn some respect. This is a Mick Abel guy. I don't care if it's Mick Abel, Mick Foley, whatever, Mick Foley or anyone. He's still a rookie at the end of the day. The Discord was, tried to tell me that he's one of the most prospects, right? One of the higher ranked prospects. Yeah, okay, but a rookie is still a rookie, and okay, it helps that he has already pitched 1 game in the majors, but that was against Pittsburgh, like I said. Toronto, and this hot Toronto lineup is a different story, guys. So I would consider there Toronto or pass. I don't like that the market is moving against me, though. It is moving in favor of Philadelphia. Toronto or pass. Is it enough for me to highlight it? Probably not, no. Arizona versus Atlanta. You got Merrill Kelly on one side. You got Chris Sale on the other side. This market is moving in favor of Arizona, who just spanked Atlanta yesterday. Thank you guys for the double taps. Thank you guys for the encouragement. If you guys see anybody panicking in the Discord that I'm not, or in the comments that I'm not reading comments, man, let him cook for me, man. Tell him. Thank you guys. Appreciate the patience here. We will get back to the plays. Arizona versus Atlanta. Merrill Kelly on one side, Chris Sale on the other side. You do got the hotter bats with Arizona for sure. The bats advantage definitely goes to Arizona. Atlanta, I think you got 2 good pitchers here. You got Merrill Kelly on one side. You got Chris Sale on the other side. Chris Sale is doing his thing. Merrill Kelly, we've taken him for an under before. He's doing his thing. In terms of the side here, would I take Arizona after they just spanked Atlanta in back-to-back nights? No, I don't think you have enough of an edge here. If anything, the pitching edge might even go to Chris Sale on the other side, so be careful with that. Next game is Texas versus Tampa. Texas versus Tampa, guys. You got Kumar Rocker on one side. Welcome to the Discord, whoever just joined. Texas versus Tampa. Kumar Rocker. Who? Kumar Rocker's on one side going for who is this? Harold and Kumar going for Texas. You got Shane Baz going on the other side. This market is moving in favor of Tampa, okay? And with Tampa, you do get the hotter lineup, and you get a pitcher that, okay, he's not doing really good lately, Shane Baz, but his expected numbers are good. And he's going up against, again, Kumar Rocker, who hasn't pitched in a month and a half. In a month and a half, the guy has not pitched. And last time we saw him, he was getting rocked. Rocker was getting rocked for 18 runs over 19 innings. And he was even worse on the road, 18 runs over 15 innings. This one looks pretty clear to me. This one says Rays or pass, even though the Rays just got the win yesterday. Not that clear to me in the sense that this is going to be the play, but this is enough for me to highlight the game there for Tampa. If you want every game that I'm highlighting, head to my YouTube, link in bio, guys. Link in bio. Let me give you 10 seconds if you want to go ahead to YouTube before we go to the next game, guys. Double tap the screen if you guys are liking the content, man. I'm in the zone. I'm locked in. I'm cooking up here. The plate is hot, man. The plate is hot. Hit the follow button if this is your first time here. Hit the follow button because you're not going to want to miss this content, man. Whether you don't want to depend on the algo to put the algorithm to put the content, my content in your face, man. Hit the follow button because chances are, my followers will see the content first. So that's what you want to. That's what you want to be hitting the follow button. How did you do yesterday? We went 1-2 yesterday. We did hit the daily pick. The daily pick was Rays -1. We also hit the day one of the series that we started. Day one of the series also hit. But officially, on official plays, I went 1-2. So I'm looking for a bounce back day today, man. These last 2 days, I've said it from the beginning, man. It doesn't look like a good day for unders, man. I'm looking for some unders, and I'm trying to bounce back today. Even on a 1-2 days, I still fed the Discord, man. I told you guys late night. I like the Orioles. I took the Orioles. I didn't just say, I hate when people just say, I like this, and they expect you to take it. No. Tell me confidently you like it or you're on it. And I said, I'm on the Orioles at +130, okay? And I'm on Twins at -112. We took both of them live. They already had started. I said, pizza money. We're going to throw some pizza money on the Twins. We're going to throw some pizza money on the Orioles. If you like that kind of just directness, man, I'm on this, take it or not, you know? So my official plays went 1-2, but then I have a channel where I drop my leans, right? So those are games that just started or just a lean. It wasn't enough for me, right? I can't really trust the Orioles these days. But yeah, man, even on a 1-2 losing day, I'm still feeding you guys. I'm not gonna just. I feel bad. If we give some back. I'm trying to make it right with you guys. So if you appreciate that kind of honesty and encouragement, man, hit the follow button and then get in the Discord. Link in bio for the Discord. $20 gets you all my action, all my plays, man. Back to the plays now that some of you guys made it to YouTube and are watching my screen here. Next game is between Detroit and White Sox. You got Shawyer Gibson Long on one side. Who? Shawyer Gibson Long versus Mike Vasil. This is two pitchers are here that are just unknown. You got the White Sox that just spanked the Detroit Tigers there yesterday. You got lineups that are still looking pretty even on both sides. But out of both pitchers today, we do have more information with Mike Vasil. He is a rookie. He's a bullpen guy. So his numbers look good, but he only pitches 1-2 innings at a time, maybe 3. So maybe he's going to go for 3 today. He looks like he's going to be the bulk reliever. Meanwhile, it looks like Gibson Long for the Detroit Tigers is making his first start since 2023. He's pitched 4 runs over 16 innings in the minor leagues this year. This one is this is a tough one. You're taking a pitcher that hasn't pitched in 2 years. But because Detroit just got spanked yesterday, that's what the flip-flop emoji is there. Looks like they just got spanked. It would be Detroit or pass here. At -200, guys, at -200, you could still get the -1 run line. -1. If you're not familiar with the -1, get familiar with the -1. There's a calculator that gives you exactly how much to put on the -1.5 and how much to put on the ML on the money line. So make sure, guys, you guys are familiar with the run line calculator. It is very beneficial. It got our Rays -40 money line pick yesterday down to +107. Plus money, 107. All they had to do was win the game. And if they only won by 1, it was a push, right? So we can live with that, guys.